It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And across the ring from him, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a... Riddick, big... He is the... This back... You've heard of people dance... Here we go for round one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter punch caught him clean. That punch lands. Punch, counter punch. Nice defense with that jab. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Misses with the jab. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab won't score. Counter shot lands. Does well to block that left jab. His jab just got blocked. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't land the jab there. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you...
I love that.
Here we go for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need...
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
These punches coming from every angle. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it. Let's get it started in round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at?
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's love.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. They both want to highlight. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did...
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. His legs are gone. Here we go to the fourth round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.